Hey pals, welcome back to Peeps Wax Packs and welcome back to the Basement Files. I've been slowly going through a bunch of the stuff I collected, me and my dad collected as a kid here in the original Peeps Wax Packs headquarters. And I've been featuring the Bob Bet bait box, which I think is just a riot here. It's a bait box you've seen on the last few videos here, and you put your worms in there. Still got a lot of cobwebs. Original cobwebs. Original cobwebs. We got the Dr. Rumney's Pure Tobacco Snuff Mentholyptus. That sounds delightful. But before we get started we've got a card and a package here. Before we get started, I just wanted to extend my gratitude to the YouTube community and the card community in general. It's been a difficult month. It's been great to go through all this stuff, but it's come with some difficult circumstances, just personally, family health stuff we're trying to deal with here. And you all have been just really important to me. I haven't been as engaged in the comments and whatnot. I've been pretty busy. There's been some cool contests that I really haven't had the time to participate in, but I've shot a few of these videos and just trying to stay active, and I just want to extend my gratitude to everybody. It's just really important, and so thank you. But anyway, let's get started with what we have in front of us. First thing, we've got a package here that I sort of was anticipating. I got a little bit of a heads up, but it's super generous. But before we get to that, we're going to start off with a card that I did not remember getting. Well, I remembered when I ran across it. This is a Wally the Beer Man card. Now, they were handing these out at the Metrodome back in 1998, as you can see there. And Wally's a legendary beer vendor, great personality, character, so much so that he got his own card, and he was known in the baseball community. And I got a beer from him, and I had the card, and I asked him to sign it. He did. How do you like that? Wally the Beer Man. He's retired now, of course. He must be in his mid-80s or late 80s. I'm not exactly sure. But he's still with us, as far as I know, and just very cool. When you think of sporting events, Wally the Beer Man will be there. That's what it says, and there's some interesting little tidbits on the back there. I just thought that was awesome, and we're going to feature Wally for the rest of this episode. Get some focus there. And I haven't opened this yet. I mean, I sliced it open here just to spare everybody the struggle of opening a package. But this is a hefty package from Shane over at Shoebox Legends. And, this is the kind of thing, not just a care package, but, this just underscores the incredible support that has been really greatly appreciated this month in particular. Looks like we've got a mystery bag. Now, as far as I know, these are obtained in a parking lot in New Bedford. I'm not sure how it went down with Shane. It was a little dicey when I got mine. Maybe Shane can share his story there. And we got a little note here. Hope all is well. A few cards for your enjoyment. Shane, a.k.a. Shoebox Legends. Shane's become a great friend. We text a bunch and talk cards, and I'm sure it becomes nauseating for some. Maybe not. But we do talk cards a lot. We share a lot of the same targets. I've mentioned this before. I'm pretty behind on hockey. So I've leaned on Shane for hockey advice, mostly. super knowledgeable over there. Some nice protectors. I'll go ahead and I clean these off. I don't know if you do this, but you can clean these off with a little isopropyl alcohol, and it won't cloud the top loader. So I save my top loaders, and as I need them, I just clean them off, and they come out great. So you probably already knew that already, but you know, everybody complains about the Scotch tape. Of course, Shane uses the blue tape, which is highly recommended. And that Scotch tape residue you can get off with a little Walgreens isopropyl alcohol that costs, I don't know, $1 or something. And I've used the same bottle for years. You know, you don't have to use very much. Anyway, looks like we've got a pack here, Fleer Ultra Series 2. Very secured. All of this with blue tape, and again a couple of top loaders. Perfectly good for reuse. Got a 1993 Ultra Series 2. Why don't we start with that one? Now, I noticed Shane pulled a great insert the other day as he was ripping with Leo. He got the Ken Griffey Jr., I think it was an all-star insert, but it was a beauty. Let's see how we do in 93 Fleer. Let's see how crunchy these are. A little flex never hurts, and you can kind of hear it. I think they're going to be freed up. Let's see how we do. I'm going to lead things off with a Jose Vizcaíno. Remember watching Jose? We watched a lot of Cubs here. I'm going to flip this one's upside down, so we're going to flip it around. We watched a lot of Cubs here on WGN, and because it was part of basic cable, so we saw just about every Cubs game. Jose Vizcaíno. Okay. Bob Walk. Always got a kick out of his name. Here's Alex Cole. Alex Cole is, I remember back in the late 80s, I thought Alex Cole was going to be the next, you know, Vince Coleman, Ricky Henderson type. I remember getting a bunch of his rookie cards and thinking I was, you know, being super savvy. And while Alex was a good player, he did not reach the status of those aforementioned players. I do have like a whole page of Alex Cole rookies. Goose Gossage. We've got Bill Spires. We've got Rick Trillick. Love that rookie symbol on the Fleer Ultra there, the little banner, foil banner. Really sweet. Jeff Bagwell, Hall of Famer. We've got a Steve Reed. Willie Mcgee. Some say Willie Mcgee belongs in the Hall. During Willie Mcgee's peak years, he was incredible. I believe he won an MVP as well, and maybe a batting title. Scott Service. He does have the catcher's glove. You know, could this be considered for the catcher binder? I think it could. Got the catcher's glove there, kind of sitting at the top of the dugout stairs. Dave Need. Fleer Ultra rookie. And we got a Ray Sanchez calling everyone off. He's got it. Ray's got it. And another Jose Vizcaíno? Is that possible? It is. We got two. In case anyone else is opening these, got two Vizcaínos in the same pack. Why not? So there you go, the Fleer 93 Fleer Ultra Series 2. I'll set these right here and get to this package. This is a hefty package here with Kenta Maeda on the top. A bunch of penny sleeve cards, very nice. And 2020 Topps Chrome, I don't have a ton of these. I certainly don't have this Kenta Maeda, so that'll fit nicely. And then I love, just absolutely love the 2004 Topps design. 04, 05, and 06, particularly 04 and 06, and 08, the even years there, I really loved for Topps design. So we've got an Alex Romero. We've got a soccer card here. Polish player Dudka, Dariusz Dudka, from the 2008 UEFA Euro set. A great set. Sort of an undersung set. If you're into soccer, I highly recommend checking this set out. A great goalie card here. I think Shane knows I do goalies. So we've got the Colorado goalie Philip Grubar. We've got a World Baseball Classic card, which I also love. I do love the Topps issued World Baseball Classic cards. So that'll fit nicely into my collection as well. It's Hiroyuki Nakajima. See the back of that there. Little blurb on the Baseball Classic. I believe this is a 2010. Yeah, I think 2010 Topps. Am I wrong? I think 2010. And a old play ball, sort of a throwback Torrey Hunter. That's cool. Certainly didn't have that. Torrey was on the Hall of Fame ballot. Don't know if he'll make it, but he's a great player. We've got a Liriano, Francisco Liriano from the Topps 206 throwback. Love that. Zuccarello, who's having a great season for the Wild, in the blue foil parallel out of Metal Universe. I forget what these are called. Blue. Crap, I knew what they were called before because I've been looking for some of them. And Zuccarello is one that I don't have, so that's awesome. Lombard Dozy, key player in the 91 championship. We got a Mad Magazine card. That's pretty cool. Got the special effects department there as Alfred E. Newman hovers upside down. Nice Buxton in the red foil parallel of Stadium Club. Buxton just signed a 7-year extension for the Twins, so that made us all happy here in Minnesota. This is awesome. Look at this Donruss Optic Kirby Puckett. That's cool. Is this 16, 17 Donruss Optic, which is the throwback to the, is it 90 Donruss? It's a great design here. I love it. And the speckled, it looks, the speckled design looks particularly good in Optic. I don't know what it is, but I do love that set. Another World Baseball Classic with Aroldis Chapman. That's very cool. And I remember when he broke into the league and was firing over 100 miles an hour, and it was revolutionary. Dave Winfield in a Fleer Ultra. Love it. Winfield's one of my favorite all-time players. Got another goalie card, Elvis Merzlikins for Columbus. That'll fit nicely. And a dinosaur card. Dinosaur looks like is snacking on a light pole as they terrorize the city and people of the various places they go to. The cities, I should say. 2,000 teeth. Look at that. Wouldn't want to be that light pole. Jacques Plant. That is super cool. NHL Legends, Jacques Plant. And this is from Upper Deck. What year is this? 2000? 2000 Upper Deck. That's a beauty. And look at that shot of Jacques Plant. Legendary goaltender. That'll fit nicely into the binder. Shane Mack, Upper Deck. Great player for Minnesota. Really nice. Another great catcher card. Joe Oliver from 93 SP. That's super cool. In going through my stuff, I did find some 93 SP and even a couple foils. Of course, I didn't find Jeter. I didn't have a lot of 93 SP for whatever reason. I guess I just decided not to buy much of it. We got another World Baseball Classic, and this is a refractor from Upper Deck. Or it's not a refractor, I guess they would call it. I don't know what they would call it back then. It's 2004 Upper Deck. We've got Koji Uehara and Jay Sao. I don't know how to say that. Should probably figure that out. But Koji had a good career in the majors. Great catcher card here, Yachty. Just love that on an OPG. It's an 09 OPG. That is awesome. I love that. Another great goalie card, Braden Holtby, an All-Star. I love the All-Star uniforms. I've mentioned it before, but last year's All-Star unis I just think are awesome. The simplicity of them, of the sweaters, I think they're great. And that'll go into the goalie binder. Michael Kadire on a big league throwback. Got Francisco Liriano on the same one. Love those. Rich Gedman. He's trying to sneak his Red Sox catchers into my catcher binder, and he's probably going to succeed. Dave Winfield on a 3,000 hit commemorative card from Score. I remember watching this on television, and it was great that he could do it in front of his hometown fans. You know, he grew up here in St. Paul. Another UEFA Euro 2008. This is Christian Chivu from Romania. Just love the design on these with the little, you know, the sort of logo outline down there in the corner. Kind of reminds me of 2004 Topps baseball. Rod Carew, and this is certainly a Rod Carew I do not have. This Upper Deck Pennants card. Rod Carew's maintained close ties with the Twins. I do have his rookie cup card. I do not have his rookie card. It's a high number. He's on. It's a split rookie card, and it is wildly expensive. I'll probably try to obtain one in low grade eventually, but this is cool to add to my Rod Carew collection. Look at this Intimidation Nation goalie card. Darcy Kemper. That is awesome. I just love the Metal Universe from this year. Just really, the cards are just so nice. I ended up buying a few blasters. Woody Held. Gotta have a Woody Held. 60. Nice and creased up. Woody Held. And here's a Leon Dry Sidle. I love that. I've, again, catching up on hockey. I love Dry Sidle. I don't know if it's the German thing. I have a lot of German heritage. This guy's from Cologne, Germany. This is third, Dry Sidle's third, I guess you would say flagship Upper Deck card. I did not have this, so this is super cool. That'll go into my Hockey Z folio. Cool catcher card here. Field Generals. This is a Cooperstown. Who put these out? I forget. Panini put these out. So 2013 or 2012 Panini. Roger Bresnahan. Roger Bresnahan. Not familiar with Roger, but I'm going to look him up. And Mickey Cochran. A little bit familiar with Mickey. What a great shot that is. Now that is catcher binder stuff right there. Absolutely. And last but not least, we got a Rich Hill, no longer with the Twins. This guy's bounced around all over the place. This might be my one and only Rich Hill card. So there we go. I'll have to consider starting a Rich Hill PC. And I think I'll save we've gone on almost 20 minutes here. I'm going to save the mystery bag from the parking lot for next time. But big thanks to Shane over at Shoebox Legends. I'll leave a link below. I'm sure you already follow his great content. And but thanks for joining me, and take care, everybody.